cooking, even baking, the Traeger does it all, and it does it all by cooking, and the heat source is all real wood. Look at that beautiful food, and look at all that tremendous quality. And I just wish you could smell what I wish you could smell what you're seeing, because it is extraordinary. We are here with the Traeger Lone Star Elite. It's 525 square inches of wonderful cooking space. You're also going to love the fact that we put together everything you need. Greg Shockley, come in here, young man.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you. Always a pleasure.
Hi, David.
This is an amazing machine, and I call it a machine because it does so much more than just grill.
That's absolutely right. You know, it replaces your grill that you have at home. It's a smoker. It's a slow cooker. You can roast things. You can bake things in here. But the great thing about it, there's several great things, but one, it's the easiest grill you're ever going to use. You get great results every single time, but you're cooking with real wood, David.
And we give you 2 great big bags. I believe each one of these bags are 20 pounds. So you're getting 40 pounds of the wood that you're cooking over.
That's right.
One of them is flavored, and I can't see this from back here. This is the apple, and then this one's hickory. So you're getting 20 pounds of the apple wood, you're getting 20 pounds of the hickory. They all go into an auger system. They almost look like rabbit food when they come out of there.
They kind of do.
But it's real wood. And this uses that as its fuel source.
It's real compressed hardwood. So we've got the apple wood right here, but you can see this is the fuel. This is what's going to be flavoring the whole entire thing. Now, as you can see right up there, we've got the pellets going right into the hopper. It's going to be the digital thermostat. You're going to flip it on initially to smoke all the way up to the high setting right there. So that's for your grilling. Next thing that's going to happen is the pellets are going to be auger fed right into the fire pot, which is where it's ignited, and that starts the heat. Remember, this is cooked over real hardwood. These aren't just wood pellets that are being soaked.
So basically, it's like a thermostat system. If you set it to a particular temperature and it needs more fuel to maintain that temperature, it automatically pulls the wood in, right?
It does exactly that, and then you just saw it has a convection fan in there. It circulates all the air. So real quick, let's go over this real quick, guys. Normal plug, any household plug.
That's all you need.
You're going to plug it in. Drop that. That's it. The pellets are going to go into the nice hopper right here. As long as you have enough pellets in here, you are good to go. You can
and we give you 40 pounds of them to get started, and you can buy more of them on QVC.com.
Here's the thermostat. Flip it on to smoke, turn it on, and you are ready to roll. Again, all you got to do, if you're going to get this started right here, once you're ready to kind of slow cook, you can put it on 225, going all the way up here to kind of roasting, and then all the way up on high, get that high grill heat. And David, what do you hear right there? You hear the fan.
You hear the fan.
You hear the convection fan going in.
Which is circulating the food with all that heat, right?
Right. Super important about the convection fan. It keeps everything circulated. You don't even need to turn your food. So as we're going to show in a minute with the steaks, they're going to circulate all that great air, top to bottom, side to side. You get that nice even cooking. And then one of the greatest features that I love, which makes this the easiest grill you're going to own, that drip pan that you see in there, no flare-ups. And you know, we've all been guilty of this. We've all done it. If you love to grill, you've kind of closed the lid of your grill and you've seen flames flaring up with this. Your food is burnt, it's ruined, you're not going to have that.
Greg, we're going to join you in just 1 second. I want to hit colors real quickly and let you know I've got it here, and we're calling this one cinnamon. 330 in the cinnamon. Here it is in copper. 270 in the copper, and finally I have it for you in graphite. 400. Can I tell you something about this grill? We offer a lot of grills at QVC, and you can buy anything you want anytime on QVC.com. Do you realize that this is one of the best-selling grills anytime on QVC.com?
Yep.
Meaning the people who search it, who shop for it, even when it's not on the air, this is one of the best-selling grills we have in our assortment on QVC.com. There are 2 more things I want to let you know about. 6 easy payments today, free shipping and handling. You know how much you're not paying by getting free shipping? $80.97 is what the shipping would be if you were paying it. Now, but not just Easy Pay. How many of you have a Q card? Do you have a Q card? Because if you do, you can put this on 9-month special financing. Greg, that's pretty extraordinary.
I think so.
You approve the full purchase price on your Q card. You keep up with all your monthly minimum payments. If you pay out the entire grill within the 9-month period, you are charged 0 interest. That means it's the same as cash. This is one of our best-selling grills. It's on special financing on the Q card. It's free shipping and handling, and it's 6 easy payments on any credit card you use. But all that doesn't mean much if the food isn't great. Let's get busy showing the food.
You got it. Okay, so our first grill right here is actually, we're grilling. Now, we're doing things that you would typically do on your outdoor grill. We've got some burgers, we've got hot dogs, we've got chicken, and we've got some beautiful strip steaks right here that I'm going to turn out. But a couple things I want to point out, Dave. We talked about that convection fan, and you can really get an idea of what it's doing here now that you can see the smoke. It's circulating that great flavor, and Traeger is all about flavor. This company was built and started on how to make a better barbecue.
I'm noticing your drip pan down below catches all that melted cheese.
That drip pan, that's where I said those flare-ups happen to all of us on our normal grills. Not here. You can close this lid, walk away for 6 hours, and your food will be perfectly fine. That's the idea behind it. And the results?
Proof in the pudding.
That's what it is. It is proof in the pudding. Look at that.
Come on.
Top to bottom. You don't see any parts of this steak that are more well done on this part or this part. It's done just perfectly.
And look how juicy it is, Greg.
Yeah, and that's what you get. You get that great wood flavor, actually cooked with wood, not infused with some smoke. This is actually literally cooked with that great wood flavor that you've got in there. So that's the steaks, perfect for the grilling. By the way, take a look at everything we have on here. The size that we have.
We've got chicken breasts.
We've got
a
dozen hot dogs. We got 4 big strip steaks. We got 6 burgers and some chicken breasts, and we could probably fit some more. So the capacity of this is really great. And then I love this the front rack that we have right here too to kind of turn your food out on.
Now let's also take a look at your value story here, because if you were to go to retail to build this identical offer, you can expect to pay a whole lot more for it. Look at it right here on the side of the screen. I'm doing the same thing. Forgive me for not looking at you. I'm looking at the screen. So $790 is what you'd pay for it. We've got it at $659.98. My producer's going to do the math for me, so I'll know exactly how much that is less. But it is an extraordinary value to know that you're able to come to QVC, get the same pack-up you'd find at retail for way more, for way less. In fact, it's what? Over $130 less than retail. All right, what you got next?
Okay, next up, we're gonna do our slow roast, and we're gonna do smoking next, because this is what I really like people to try. People love smoked food, and they love kind of slow roasted food, but they really don't have the time to kind of, normally use your smoker. This is a prime rib roast that has been in here for 7 hours. We loaded our hopper up.
That's been in there for 7 hours?
Yep.
This crew got up at the crack of dawn.
Well, they did. Loaded up the hopper with the applewood pellets, closed the lid, walked away, didn't have to worry about it because we have no flare up.
Oh.
And look at the results you get. This is the restaurant quality result that you get with the Traeger.
Greg Shockley, I want you to go right there on the edge. Give me some meat candy.
That's the meat candy right here, David. Here, jump on in.
Because you know that's what I'm.
No fork.
Hot as a man?
Yeah, no fork necessary. But
oh no?
Nah, you're all right.
And you can taste the hickory smoke.
Yep.
If we were using apple chips, you'd taste the apple smoking in there. It's just extraordinary. Now, this is pork shoulder?
This is the brisket.
Or brisket.
No, we're going to do pork shoulder just next. And you always like to talk about how difficult this is to cook typically.
Well, it is, and you want to cook it fat cap up so all that fat renders down into the meat so it stays moist but also super flavorful.
It's the tricky part of cooking a brisket is that it's very difficult because without making it dry. This one is beautifully juicy, perfectly cooked, about 7.5 hours on the Traeger grill.
Is that barbecue on top? Is that barbecue sauce?
Yep, just a little bit of seasoning right there.
Nice.
So again, the capacity of this, a whole chicken, a whole prime rib, a brisket, and some fish, it can hold a lot so if you're feeding a lot of people.
Hey,
now,
Greg, let me do a quick color update.
Yeah, go ahead, David.
Right in front of me is the Graphite. And fewer than 400 in this Graphite. It's kind of a pewter color, fewer than 400. We're going to get to the smoked mac and cheese here shortly. Trust me on that.
I know you want to get to that.
And then the copper, 250 in this copper. And cinnamon, fewer than 300 in the cinnamon. Notice the little cap on the chimneys match the color of the front of the grill, too. So you're ready to roll with something that's fantastic. Now, what do you have here, buddy?
Okay, now we've got our smoke. And again, I want to talk about this real quick, guys. Remember, we set the thermostat right here at about 180 degrees, or the smoke setting. I just turned it down a few minutes ago, so we had it on 225 just to kind of kick it up a bit. You set your own thermostat, you put your food in, you close the lid, and you walk away. No worries right there at all. Now look, this is our professional barbecue.
Delicious.
This is a pork shoulder right here.
All right, we're coming back over to you, Greg. I was over here cheating and having some mac and cheese.
Watch, David. This is what you love. This is what you want.
There's the pork shoulder. Now, see, if we were smoking this in the Traeger, we could use that for my recipe today. The cannelloni that's stuffed with the shredded pork barbecue.
8 hours in the Traeger. Hickory wood. Put a little barbecue sauce on this, get some rolls.
Ooh.
So easy. So
you know what? If the bone comes out of there clean as a whistle, you know that's perfectly smoked.
Right. Love smoked food, but don't want to go through the hassle. Don't want to babysit your food. Go with the Traeger. Put this on there. 8 hours. You walk away. You come back, and you have perfect results.
Take a look at the value one quick time before we leave. It's going to be right here on the screen. It's going to flip around for you. We're over $130 less than retail. You go to retail to buy this same pack up, Greg, you're looking at $790. And if you buy it online, they'll more than likely charge you shipping. We're free shipping. We're 6 easy payments. We're $130 less than retail. And if you use your Q card, you can put it on 9-month special financing. And if you make all your payments on time and pay it all off between now and the end of the 9-month period, 0 interest, which is pretty awesome.
I like that too.
You know what you have?
What's that?
Lunch.
We do. We've got quite a lunch.
You have a lunch for a lot of people out here who are all lining up with plates and forks and knives.
We at
All right.
Traeger are pleased to do that.
Exactly. Hey, let's check in with Mary. She's got more to update you on, and I'm going to get busy for more grilling.
Thank you, David. As soon as I said prime rib outside, I was like, ooh, that sounds so good. I cannot wait till the filet mignon roast that's coming up. Oh, so good too. Okay, wait, guess what else is coming up? Pot stickers. And in about 8 minutes, today it's a top find. You get your choice of the 50 or the 100. Remember, for just $14 more, you can double your order. Also, in that 100 count choice, you can choose combo, so you can mix it up if you like. But we've got chicken, pork, and veggie as well. So check out the value and check out those easy payments coming up on the Big Top Find. And then we're taking bets in the chat of how many pot stickers David's going to enjoy during the presentation. So feel free to join us there. David, how many pot stickers do you think you can put down in about 7-8 minutes?
955.
All right, we'll write it down.
Okay, fantastic. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It's our grilling segment on In the Kitchen with Dave.